Hello everyone, welcome to a Paper Flourish craft video. My name is Julie and Murphy's here, as you can see on screen right now. He's come to say hello. I think he knows I'm going to make a Lavinia Christmas card and he wants to come and check out what's happening. Hello Murphy. Beautiful sunny day here today. I hope it's lovely weather wherever you are right now. And thank you very much for taking time out of your day to watch the craft video. All right, Murphy, so what are we going to do? We're going to make a card today, Christmas card, using the feather stamp. And Murphy's come to check that out. What do you think of that, Murphy? Now, the feather stamp, it's great to use as a feather, but it makes a wonderful Christmas tree. So that's what we're going to use it as today. Let me pop that to the side. Now, I've grabbed 2 pieces of Multifarious cardstock. Lavinia Multifarious. I've actually grabbed the cream this time. You could use either for this card, the cream or the white. Now this is going to be very interesting because I'm going to be doing some spraying, Murphy. He actually likes sitting in the spray box, the splatter box, but not today. You gonna come on Mummy's lap while we do this? Don't come and sit on Mum. No, I think he's quite enjoying being on the craft table today. Here we go. Where we going, Murphy? We'll be with you in just a moment, everybody. Once Murphy settles down, here he goes. He's going to come on my lap. There we go. Now we can get to the spray bottle. There we go. All right, Murphy's settled down on my lap now so he can watch what's going on. So I'm going to just start with 1 piece of Multifarious card. Now I've got my water bottle, my spray bottle, and I'm going to put a little bit of water, spray some water onto the card. And that's going to help the Lavinia sprays move around. I've picked up Lavinia acrylic sprays today. I'm going to start with the gorgeous Sun Yellow. So I'm just going to add a fair bit of ink onto the card. Emerald Green, really nice one to use for Christmas. I also love using Cranberry Red for Christmas cards, which I think I might have already done that on one of our cards. So I'm just going to get a whole lot of ink on the card. Let's add a little bit of Chartreuse, the lime green. I'm going to make it fairly wet with ink. Let's add a bit of orange while we're at it. Bright orange. We can have a nice colourful background here. Hopefully it doesn't all turn to mud in a minute. One more colour I want to put on. Whoops, wrong one. A little bit of the yellow again, but the Mica Mist Spray. Bumblebee, which is the yellow one. So I'm shaking it up because to get the mica, this has got a lovely gold mica. Spray a little bit of that into the centre of the card and that'll add some sparkle to it. A little bit more water. So I've got masses of ink and things on the card here. 2nd piece of cream Multifarious, and I'm going to pop that right over the top of the other piece. Stacks and stacks of ink on that card. Paper towel, just so my hands don't get quite so messy. I'm going to give that a really good press down. Let's have a look. Okay. And now when we bring these cards apart, we should have 2 really beautiful backgrounds. We have. So 2 cards in one. How good is that? Especially at Christmas time. Can't beat that. I'm just going to get a paper towel. I'm just going to dab a bit of that darker ink off there. You could have left it on, but I've decided I want it off. I'm going to dry both these cards and then I'll be back with you. In fact, before we do that, I'm just going to get a fan brush with some water on it. Let's just sprinkle a little bit of water just to add. Can you see how that's adding just that little bit of a look of texture on the card? Just before I dry it. A little bit of movement. So I'm going to dry both these cards and we'll choose which one, then choose which one to use on the card. It's with the heat tool. Okay, so by the magic of video editing, you didn't have to watch me dry the cards. Julie has finally learned how to edit videos. So I've got 2 dry cards now. They're all set, ready for stamping. Can you see that lovely gold through the card, the shimmer there? So now we need to work out which one we're going to use. I'm going to go with this one today. I like the way the texture, the water made that textured look happen in the background, but I'm going to put this one aside and use this on another Christmas card. So we'll bring that, watch out for that in a future video, and we'll do another different one with that. But I said it's a quick way to make 2 backgrounds at the one time, isn't it? Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is stamp the feather leaf, and I'm going to stamp on, I'm going to use my stamp press for this, and I'm going to stamp this with the Versafine Clair Nocturne, the black ink. Here's the lovely feather stamp. Let's place it, I'm going to place it right in the middle with the stem at the bottom of the card there. It's a gorgeous Christmas tree. So with my Nocturne Versafine Clair, ink up the feather. It's a decent size stamp, the feather, and I want to make sure I get a really strong image, so I decided to put it on the stamp press. That's not too bad, that's stamped beautifully. Look at the detail in that stamp, it's absolutely gorgeous. The fine detail in this one is beautiful. There we go. So we've got our Christmas tree or our feather stamped onto this card. Let me pop that to the side. All right. So I've gone everywhere in here today. So there's the feather leaf. There's a piece of scrap paper to work on. So what other stamps can we bring in? I did find some lovely stamps which I thought would be nicely. The Christmas charms, we'll get some of those on the card. I brought in the Rory and Darcy set. They're a really sweet little size, and I thought I might put them either side of the tree. See, looking up at the tree there. So let's stamp those on. I'm going to do these with the block. My Lavinia acrylic plate. Again, I'm going to do those in the Versafine Clair. I could have done the feather in the rainforest. That probably will look quite nice. Didn't really think about that. But it looks okay in the black as well. Probably would look more like a tree if I'd done it in the green, wouldn't it? Oh well. There we are. So we've got Rory and Darcy. Look. Pointing up at the beautiful Christmas tree. If you have a chance to come into the store, Paper Flourish, I do have all of these cards. Once the video is up, these cards are on display in store, so you can have a closer look at them if you're able to get in there. If not, hopefully the videos are helping, giving you some ideas for your Christmas cards. There we are, looking up at the gorgeous feather Christmas tree. Okay. So I thought I might bring in just a little bit of foliage through the top of the card. This lovely stamp is the Leaf Creeper. This is a very recent Lavinia in one of their very recent releases. I think I might go with the larger one. Pop it on the plate. This time I am going to use the Rainforest Versafine Clair. Lovely dark green colour. I'm going to stamp some of the lighter as well. I like the way when you've got the first stamping and then the second, it kind of gives a look as if some are in the background, some are. I'm just going to add that foliage through the top. There we go. So just a little bit there through the top of the card. There we are. There's a little bit of interest to the top there. And then let's bring in the fairy charms. And let's stamp some of these on the card. Colour. Got lots of different colours going on here. We might go with, I might do some in the Glamorous and maybe some in Purple Delight. Both are really lovely colours. They'll sort of mix in nicely with the colours going on in the background. So let's add some of the charms. Christmas charms. Let's start with Glamorous, which is kind of like almost like a red pink colour. Let's bring those in amongst the foliage coming off the top of the card. See them coming through there. Maybe one more. Oh, they're sitting there in the background there. And so that's in Glamorous. Now I think I might go slightly brighter. We might go with Fantasia rather than Purple Delight. And let's pick one of the other lovely charms. This one's really sweet. It's like a Christmas bauble. A bit of a darker sort of purpley colour, this one. I thought this could look quite pretty. We might make that one really low. There we go. It's fun working out where to put everything, isn't it, on your Lavinia cards? Sometimes it just seems to work out, and other times it's like, now where's that going to go? Here. That's cute. Sweet little stamp. So now we've got our Christmas charms coming off the top of the card as well. Starting to get pretty full on the card here. Sentiment. What should we pop on there? I've got the Heartfelt verses here. We might be able to just squeeze With Love in there. I'm good at filling up the card, aren't I? And then thinking about where I'm going to pop the sentiment. So let's With Love from the Heartfelt Verses stamp set. And what we're going to stamp that with. We might go with that Fantasia again, that dark purple, well, sort of bright purple really, isn't it? And we might just squeeze, just get that one in here. There we are, With Love. Card. Now I'm going to do just a little bit of blending around the outside of the card. Let's pick up a green, maybe we might go with the pine. Versafine Clair, oh, sorry, not Versafine Clair, the Elements ink pad, the pine. Pick up a bit of the ink, take a fair bit away, and let's just catch the edges around. Darken those edges a little bit. Bottom here. It's not a super dark colour, but it's just adding that little bit of shading around the edge. And that always makes then the middle of your card a bit more of a focus. There we are. So I think what we have left to do now is decorate the Christmas tree. So I don't think I can fit many more stamps on here. So I've got a couple of different ideas to decorate the tree. The first one I thought of was I might put a few of these beautiful gilding flakes on there. I thought they could look pretty on the tree. So I'm going to get the Quickie glue pen, Sakura Quickie glue pen, and I'm just going to just draw some, on a couple of the feather leaves, draw some lines of the glue. Let it dry for a moment, just a little bit. And then let's get get some of these, and I find what I found tends to work best is to pop some on and just start to rub it around, and it will catch onto the glue. I'm not going for big coverage of gilding flakes. I just want to add some little pretty highlights of the gilding flakes onto the tree, and I'll show you what's happened in a moment. That's really pretty. I haven't needed to use many gilding flakes at all, but what it's done, see here, can you see if I move it in the light, how now it's catching up, and there's just these little pops of metallic flakes on the tree there. Really, really pretty. So it's just given it, and when the light catches that, it's so beautiful. So it'll sort of look like a little bit like Christmas lights on the tree. So we've got our gilding flakes on there. I don't think I'm going to try, or maybe a little, I think we need some holographic glitter as well. So where's the and that will really look like Christmas lights on the feather Christmas tree. I'm just dotting the Quickie glue pen onto the tree. Holographic glitter, and I'm just going to sprinkle that over the top of the tree. Yeah, it's going to look pretty. I think the gilding flakes can end up looking a bit like tinsel on the tree. Okay, let me give that a flick to the side over the bin. How pretty is that? So we've got the metallic flakes, we've got the holographic glitter. That tree is alive and sparkly and beautiful and ready for Christmas. Pretty, pretty. All right, holographic glitter always adds magic to your Lavinia card. Beautiful, beautiful glitter, as are the eco glitters, but I'm finding, especially for Christmas, I really like using the holographic glitter, and you get a lovely sparkly finger at the same time. It's now got gilding flakes and holographic glitter on it. All right, now where is my gold Posca pen? That was the last thing I was going to do, and I thought a few gold Posca dots around the card could look nice as well. Just going to dot those in amongst everything, not too close together, just to add that last little bit of interest into the background of the card. This is just the gold Posca pen. Well, I think that'll do it. I think there's enough sparkle and shimmer and everything happening on that card. So another Lavinia Christmas card. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Keep a watch out, because I will use the other background for another card as well, another Christmas card. Have a great day, everyone. We'll be back again soon with more videos. Thanks so much. Bye.